Hey beauties, this is your girl Torie Nicole and welcome to my channel. I have been ghost, but for good reason. I took an unofficial hiatus to heal basically and to really be the best Torie that I could be. And I really want to do like this YouTube and blogging, like take it very seriously and be very consistent. So I knew that I had to heal and I knew I had to work within myself to tweak and make some adjustments within myself and around me to really be who I am destined to be. So I decided to make this video to really be vulnerable with you all and just talk about my healing journey that I am technically still on. I'm still on. And that just kind of what I want to do. Want to get glammed up, of course, because it just wouldn't be me if I didn't want to get beat. So yeah, thank you for tuning in so far, and I promise you it's gonna be a great video. So yeah, let's get to it. What's up, y'all? I miss y'all. Like I've missed y'all a lot. I really have. So let's just dive right in it, shall we? Okay, so the pandemic has definitely affected a lot of people in totally different ways. The pandemic for me affected me. It had its ups and it had its downs. I'm really about to really be vulnerable because not really anybody knows this, except for people like extremely close to me. So a year ago, back in April, April of 2020, I found out I was pregnant. Super ecstatic. We had to wait 6 weeks out. It's been closer to like 2 months basically before I was going to get into the OBGYN. Super excited about that. I was like, oh yay, like, a lot of, let's say every girl dreams of being a mother, but a lot of women dream about being a mother. And I was like, yes, finally, like super ecstatic. Well, get to my appointment and there was no baby. Basically, I was in the midst of miscarrying by the time I got to the doctor. So the miscarriage really triggered me a lot. I thought that I got through it through basically the bulk of 2020 because I miscarried June 3rd. So that's kind of like the start of what I'm trying to figure out who I am as a person, as an individual. Not Torie, your friend, Torie, like whoever, however you know me in a sense. Like I really wanted to get to know me as an individual and how could I, really do the things necessary to get to know myself. Like that was like a whirlwind experience. I would say that I probably didn't get past that until February of this year. And even so, it was still kind of triggering back around that time because I'm pretty sure, I think that was around my projected due date or whatever. So yeah, the miscarriage really triggered a lot. It really triggered me to really get to know myself, really to get past some certain things that I thought I've gotten past, which I really didn't. And yeah, like it really took me into depression. I already have depression, like I do battle depression as on my own. But to have that on top of already trying to like combat my own depression seriously kicked my ass. So I really want to talk about probably the few things that have really gotten me through this journey that I've been on. Golly, my best friend started this healing journey. It has to be 3 years ago. Wow, it's really been 3 years ago. So we started this journey 3 years ago, and I did not think that I would be here. And I am grateful to be in this place because I am definitely like so much better than what I have been before in the past. Like gotten past some childhood trauma, some daddy issues, really forgiving my dad, and whatnot. So, the first thing that I really had to do during this time period was to check myself, like, and hold myself accountable. In therapy, honestly, therapy. I am a therapy advocate. There really necessarily have to be anything wrong with you to go to therapy. Therapy for me is a way to, I go now mainly for maintenance purposes, and it's amazing. I can literally vent to my therapist. Sorry, I can literally vent to my therapist, and she can give me an unbiased opinion. Like, it's helpful. It's needed. I just want to, I really wanted to have the moment to be vulnerable and really just tell something about myself that a lot of people didn't know. And just know, like, better days are ahead, y'all. Don't let the situation overcome you. You overcome the situation at all times. Like, it's okay to fall down, but you make sure you get back up. Okay? And, also take care of your mental health. If you're not feeling it today, you're not feeling it. Don't engage. Don't put yourself in a situation that causes you to get even more down in the dumps. Like, know how to take a break and just say, look, I need a minute. Because there's been plenty of times where I was like, whew. And there probably been more times where I probably wish now, like, I should have took more time for myself. Like, I didn't really understand the purpose of, like, really taking time for myself up until literally back in May. May. I literally had to make a decision. And the decision was I had to choose myself. And I literally said this the other day. If I had to do that situation again, I'll choose myself each and every time. Like, each and every time. Because sometimes we forget how important we are to ourselves. Like, we be everything to somebody else, but we don't be everything to ourselves. And, love starts from within, and, you gotta love yourself the midst of the flaws. Like, set boundaries. Oh, that just really made me go into a spill. Listen, boundaries. You start them, you implement them, and you stay firm in them. You go far in life. I'm telling you. You stay firm in your boundaries, honey. You stay firm in them. I promise you. I had to learn. Boundaries will go a long way. Like, and you need good people in your circle. You need people to be supportive of you. You don't need people that are going to be vampires or just going to be energy drainers and energy suckers. You need somebody that's going to uplift you like you uplift them. If you don't got nobody in your circle like that, you need to reevaluate your circle, honey. So, in the midst of my journey, especially within the past year during this panoramic that we're in, I've definitely seen people in different lights, and you just really don't realize, like, people that you've loved for so long and people that you have, like, been friends with for so long are just not in the same, like, wavelength as you anymore. Like, you're realizing, like, you're really, like, ascending and, just going up, and you just realizing what they do is just does not sit, just don't sizzle with your spirit, right, honey? Like, no. And, it's okay to give distance. Sometimes you have to, like, sometimes you have to. And that's okay. Because, like I said, you come first. Like, yourself comes first. And, if nobody in your circle understands what you're going through, or try to have some type of empathy or some type of compassion, or try to have some type of understanding, like, you just not be capable at the time to do what you usually do, because you just got a lot going on. just like I got a lot going on right now, but it's okay because we're gonna be okay. I promise y'all. It's just you gotta trust the process. Trust the process, honey. So I'm going to well, do my brows, of course, but I'm gonna use this palette that I got. Oh my gosh, when did I get this palette? The beginning of July. I have yet to use it. It's called the Treasure Chest palette. It's by Mellow Cosmetics. It's a small, I would say it's a small makeup brand. I think they're based out of Australia. Even the, like, it took me maybe like a week to get this. Week and literally I think it took like a week for it to come from Australia, from down under. Like, that's really good. But yeah, I'm gonna feature this palette. I'm gonna do a really simple eye with this palette. I just wait. Let's take the plastic off because y'all see my. But yeah, like, look at the colors. It's really soft tones, neutral colors for the most part. So it give you a good old neutral eye. Do my favorite, which is what's it called? A neutral smoky eye. So yeah. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Do my eyebrows off camera. Okay, and I'm back. I already primed my my lids and stuff. Of course, I just put concealer on it. Yeah. So let's get started. So I would say during this time period, I've had my moments where I haven't really felt good about myself, and I could say that. Oh my gosh, this is very creamy. I still have my days where I'm not necessarily feeling myself per se, and you know, it's okay. Like, we have our days. I'm working still within myself. That's why I said, like, this self-healing journey, it never ends, honestly. Like, you think it's going to end, and it truly does not end. And you know, you still got to go through leaps and bounds and stuff to really, like, get to where you're comfortable with yourself. And you know, I feel like I'm at a point where I'm really comfortable with myself. I love me. Like, if you don't love me, that's okay. I still love myself. But yeah, I love myself. Like, I truly love myself. Like, I've really gotten to this point where I, like, love myself unconditionally. And you would ask me this maybe 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, I would have said, girl, you crazy. Like, dead ass. Sad, but you know, that's what we go through. You know, we are on social media, so you know, we already have this tendency to, like, compare ourselves. We're already in the state of comparison, as is. So then, you know, you feel like you want to look a certain way, and you know, when you don't look a certain way, or you know, I don't know how to explain that, but that's kind of where I'm kind of going with that. You see these others and you want what they got, or you know, you're wondering why you don't got it, or why doesn't nobody like me, or whatever. Like, I just want y'all to know, social media is a lie. It's a lie. People be lying on social media. I'm sure I've lied on social media. That's probably why I don't get on social media so much, because I'm already sensitive spirit as is. And then you deal with people that just be lying, and people you know that be lying. Okay, let's get back to the seriousness of it all. But yeah, like, I still, you know, I be feeling down and dumb sometimes. I be like, why haven't I catapulted the way I need to catapult, until I literally have to check myself. I'm like, now Torie, you're the reason why you haven't gotten to where you need to go. So then I'm like, ooh girl, you right. But seriously, sometimes you gotta talk to yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my spiel. That's what going in my soap dish about. Um, yeah, just love yourself. Like that is the biggest thing. My biggest takeaway from this journey. Love yourself and always choose yourself. Put yourself first. Nobody else is gonna do it. Do it for yourself. Like seriously, choose yourself each and every time. Bet on yourself. Show up for yourself every day. You know that's what they be saying on TikTok. I want to say I think I have a code, a discount code. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I want to say I have one, and if I do, use it so I can get a little coin. Support my endeavors, and I'll support. Well, I'm always gonna support y'all endeavors. But yeah, definitely support your endeavors. I'm gonna support y'all regardless because you're supporting me off the rip. And plus, I want to see people really like make it. Like I'm now at this point, like I just get so excited to see people I know or don't know, and they just really out here just doing stuff for themselves. Like it's such a beautiful thing to see. Like so beautiful. People just don't understand. Like it's hard. It's real hard out here. There's some fallout on this palette, but she's cute. She's real cute. Do y'all see that? Y'all see that little bit of sheen? Now that's the sheen I was looking for. Show 'em what you're working with. That's right, girl. I'm really gonna surmise this whole video again because I feel like I said a lot, which I did say a lot. But yeah, I definitely said a lot. But all in all, I'm a much better me. So yeah, I am going to finish my face off camera, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna finish up this chat, and I'm gonna tell you a lot of things that are ahead, like what I got planned. You know what I'm saying? Got some things planned for y'all. Okay, so this is the final look. I put some lashes on, some liner. I just, y'all see that? Yeah, go look closer. Y'all see that? I think it's my edges, but y'all see that? I put some lipstick on. Like this is a cute like date night look. Okay, so this is it's giving what it's supposed to give. Okay. Anyhow, so thank you so much for allowing me to be very vulnerable with you all, to share something that I don't ever usually share. Don't say ever share. Don't usually share about myself, especially something that has happened so recently. But I want to be a help to somebody in any capacity that I can be. You can always reach out to me. I will respond. It might take me a while, but I will respond. Again, just really thank you for just letting me talk, because that's exactly what I did. I talked. And just sticking it out with me. I promise y'all, every Wednesday there will be a video uploaded. I'm gonna have like a series of girl talks. Gonna be talks with Torie. I'm gonna be doing demonstrations of products, as well as show you how to do your full foundations and different stuff like that. Like I got some stuff cooking up. It's getting there. I promise y'all it is. So hold me accountable. Reach me out like, girl, you ain't posted your video yet, or you ain't posted on your social media, like whatever. I love accountability. I told you that, as I mentioned earlier, like accountability, be aware, go to therapy, or just make sure you take care of your mental health, but also like do things that are healthy for you or in very healthy outlets. Like I promise you, they will help you live a long life. I don't know if it'll help you live a long life, but it felt right. But in all seriousness, please, like, do anything that is good for your soul. Hope it's legal stuff. But yeah, honestly, just do you. And always, I wasn't getting emotional or anything like that, but always make sure you choose yourself first. And love starts within. Starts from within. So thank you guys. Thank you, beautiful souls. I love y'all so much. And always just choose you. Okay? Bye, guys.